Hello, I'm Andre Nugraha. Will ex- will explain uh, the chart sales from the Toyota company. Let's start it. Uh, it started at 290,000 in January and down to 280,000 in February. It increased at 300,000. It remained stable between March and April. It peaked and dropped by 120,000 to its lowest point at 210,000, and it increased at 320,000. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
So now I'm gonna give you explanation of production chart. This is Indonesian natural gas production by OPEC. This line here is the production of the natural gas. The first one is here. It produced around 68.5 million cubic meter, and it goes up to 70 million, and it goes up again at 72.4 million, and it goes up at its peak at 80 million. After that, it goes down around 76 million, 74 million to 73 million to 73.5 million, and around 72 million. Then it goes down again to 69.8 million. So it's around that.
How to describe bar chart? Start with an introduction. The introduction explains what about the chart is and gives an advice of the main points. Make sure you include one. Your introduction can be short, but it must be there. If you spend time explaining the chart, this should be easy to write. Look for the K and make sure that you are comparing and contrasting the data, not just listing the data from one section to the next. If you just write about what happened to X, what happened to Y, and what happened to Z without showing any relationship between them, you will not get a high score. In the body paragraphs, make sure that you show connection between the pie chart paragraph and the bar chart, rather than just listing the data from each separately. Focus on similarities and the difference. To do this, you will need to look for similarities and difference when you first analyze the chart, and you will need to decide what can logical be put together or not. This means that you don't have to describe everything that you see in the chart, just the key points. Group the data together to what you have a well organized answer. It is a good idea divide to answer into two or three paragraphs, so it will organize. To do this, you should group similar ideas together into paragraphs or sections. Use a wide variety of sentence structures. Include complex sentence and simple sentence.
How to describe pie chart? First, take a few minutes to read the pie chart heading and data labels. Do the same with the graph. If there is one, make sure you know what the Information is about what detail is included. The body in the body paragraphs make sure that you show the connection between the pie chart and the graph or bar chart rather than just listing the data from its separately. Focus on similarities and difference. Choose the most important points to write about first. Usually, this will be the large pie slice. Items such as other are usually less important and account for small amounts, so can be left until the end or exclude if you don't have enough time or word count. It is important to vary your language. You should not keeping repeating the same words and phrases. The key language when you write about pie chart is proportion and percentage. Common phrases to see are the proportion of or the percentage of. Other phrases can include a large number, a small minority, less than 50. Avoid drawing conclusions and stating opinions about information that is not in the chart. If you think that the bus travel is higher, than car travel because you think the graph is representing a metropolitan city, it doesn't matter if isn't included in the data. Think about what tense you will use to write often your essay will be given a date in the past, so be sure to use the past tense when writing. Thank you.